Alright, JD's and Littleman. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but this is going to be a little bit different than some of my previous videos. This is the beginning of a new series, Road to Shrilllver and Becoming the King of Bronze. This is going to be following some of my ranked games. As you can see, I picked Phil and I got Phil to support, so I'm going to be picking Zillion, one of my good supports, and I'm going to be creating a rune page here. So this might sound a little crazy, but I'm going to be playing these games differently than the regular person plays ranked. I will be doing my best to play Phil only, and I will also not be banning any champions. So it's going to be fairly different from the regular ranked footage that other people might display. But it's also still going to be a learning process, because even though it is bronze, there's a lot that can be seen and learned from bronze. So you guys may be wondering, what is the road to Shrilllver? So now the road to Shrilllver is my journey to silver, which is hopefully achieved by the end of the season. I did it last season, so I'm hoping I can do it consistently, again and again. And now to explain a little bit of what the second part of the title of this series is, Becoming the King of Bronze. So now what this is exactly is it means that I am going to try my best to become the absolute best player in bronze. Now that's part of the reason I'm going to be picking only Phil, because nobody can beat me in any other lane. And I will not be banning any champions, because I cannot fear any other character that anybody in this level can play. So now some of these are some pretty bold statements, but it is entirely possible, I believe. And I can consistently, do this series, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So as you guys can see here, my runes, we have this typical summon Aerie. My team comp is looking okay. We got Maokai, which is pretty good right now, Vi, Veigar, Sivir, and I'm Zillion. The enemy team has Diana, who's a little scary for me some of my games, because she tends to get fed in this lower level, but I'm not too worried about, because like I said, I'm not really worried about any other characters or any other champs. So now you might recognize this footage. This game actually gets off to an incredibly wonderful start. I'm trying to stop one of Skarner's rocks, and everybody kind of collapses on me. The most brilliant play I've ever done in my entire life, probably. So Diana starts the game with 1 kill, which is already, kind of looking bad based on how I feel about Diana. So I'm going to be skipping through this, because watching the whole gameplay can be kind of boring, so this is where we pick up our first assist. Our team, the score is even 1-1. So at the start of this, the score is 5-1. We ended up picking up these kills, kind of making it a little bit closer, 5-3. They kind of did an awkward tower dive and got punished for it. So after a while, the score is 12-10, which isn't so bad, and here I am. I'm going to bait Pantheon, and my team's going to come help. His spear connects, I laugh, I get back up. We get the stun, and that's going to get us another kill. So the score is a little bit more even, 12-11, 14 and a half minutes in, not so bad. So this footage here is important. Diana's going to end up getting a triple kill, and it's important to see her score, because the score is 19-6 overall, which doesn't look so bad, but Diana is 15-3, which means she has about, she's 16-3, so she has about as many kills as our entire team at this point in time. This is a little unnerving, but yeah. And 21 minutes in, we're still a little bit behind, 21-17. I'm going to take this bullet for Veigar. It's kind of important. I think he would have died there without that. We picked up a couple kills here. So now this scene, the score is completely even, 24-24. However, we're not in a good spot. I saw that they're coming, so I'm just going to, cut my losses and let them take Sivir. We can't let Diana, risk picking up more kills at this point in time. So yeah, this is actually my first ranked game this season. This is just some of the footage from it. I'm probably going to be trying to record every single ranked game, or at least get some footage of them. And, it might just be one game in some of the videos like this one, or it might be, 2 games, depending on how many I play that day. And the goal is to just capture footage of me playing, whoever in whatever lane, and at the end of the season I will, hopefully be better, and I'll get to silver. I haven't finished my placements yet. I'm not too worried about where I get placed, If it's on the lower side, it'll make this series more enjoyable, watching the full climb to silver. And so yeah, we pulled this win despite Diana getting pretty fed. And this is the end of the Road to Shrilllver and Becoming the King of Bronze, Episode 1. And I hope to have the next video up pretty soon.